Hello learners, my name is Teacher Jonathan. Welcome to Easy Elimu Learning Simplified. For our lesson today, Mathematics for Grade 6, today we'll be rounding off numbers up to hundreds of thousands, but to the nearest 10,000s. To the nearest 10,000. In our previous lesson, we learned how to round off numbers to the nearest 1,000. And with these learners, I would like us to group up. Then after you group, identify the following number cards. And the number cards that we have a number 1, let us read together, 2, 4, 7, 9, and 8. Let us write it on the board. And the number we are writing is 124,798. And this number, we are rounding it off to the nearest 10,000. So, first thing to do, identify which digit is in the 10,000 place value. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So, this is our digit in the thousands place value. The way we did earlier, while we were rounding off to the nearest thousands, we will use the same concept. And the concept we'll be using is, for us to round off to the nearest 10,000, we identify the digit in the 1,000 place value. So the digit we are looking at is in the 1,000 place value. That is our digit that we'll be looking at, thousands place value. And this digit, you will be looking whether if it is 0, 1, 2, 3, or 4, our number will be rounded off to the same. It will be rounded off to the same 10,000. But if, this was number 1, but if it is either 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, we round it off to the next 10,000s. And I've said the number we will be looking, or the digit we will be looking at, is in the 1,000 place value. So, ones, tens, hundred, thousands. This is the digit that we will be looking at. Now, is this digit either above 5 or below 5? 4 is below 5. So if it is below 5, now we round it off to the same 1,000, but now we replace all other digits with 0. So our number now will be, when rounded off to the nearest 1,000, it will be 1, 2, and then you fill other with zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it becomes 120,000. We have rounded off to the nearest tens, thousands. Next lesson, or next example is rounding off to the nearest tens of thousands. What will we be rounding off? We'll be rounding off the following digits. We have a digit 1, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 2. This is our next number cards that we will be working with. And the number cards are 137,892. Using the same concept, we identify the number in the 10,000 place value, ones, tens, hundred, thousands, tens of thousands. This is the digit in the 10,000s place value. So which number will be looking at? John will be identifying now which digit in the 1,000 place value. It is 7. Now this digit lies in which group? Either the first one below 5 or above 5. It is 7. 7 is above 5. So we round it off to the next 10,000. So our 10,000 was 3. So it becomes now 4. Then now replace this with zeros. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that is how we round off 137,892 to the nearest 10,000, it becomes 140,000. Learners, can you try the following task to round off to the nearest 10,000s? Can you try to round off the following digits to the nearest 10,000s? 138, 124. The next one, 123, 878, and finally 478, 478. Remember to do more practice on rounding off numbers to the nearest tens of thousands. And how will you do it? Identify first which number is in the 10,000s place value. Then the number next, which is in the thousands place value, is now our determinant factor. If it lies from 0 to 4, it remains the same 10,000s. But if it is between 5 to 9, it is rounded off to the next thousands, and you replace those 4 digits with 0. With this, go to the internet, number games involving rounding off numbers to the nearest tens of thousands, and try to play those games. See you in the next lesson.